Alright, welcome back, and I'm playing FlowerShop Master Yuukarin demo. I think that's how I say Yuukarin. What am I doing? Start game? Low game? No, start. What am I doing? Oh, this is different, I guess. Yuuka Kazami. Sign. I have no money left to spend at town this month. It's gonna be at least a week before Rin visits from the town. That yakitori from the stall looked so good. And the limited edition ramen. There's just so much food to try and so little money in my pocket. And who knows when Ellie will get back from Makai. Where can I get some money? Hey, how have you been? God's Yukari. I told you to use the door. Stop appearing out of thin air like that. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing words. It's possible. No need for such formalities between us. Where's the gatekeeper? She should be barging in any second now. Ellie? She said. I can't just sit and watch you fantasize about food so desperately and set off to Makai yesterday. She never changes, does she? I hope she doesn't make trouble that could affect young Sokyo. So what made you come here? I'm sure you're busy managing the latest foodie trend in the village. Oh, so you notice. It's kind of hard to notice it when all those ingredients are clearly not from Gen Sokyo. But I admit it's been fun trying out new dishes. I'm glad you're enjoying the trend. I'm here because it's Ren's birthday soon. I thought she'll like some orchids as present. That's simple enough. Here you go. Thanks, she'll love it. Here, it's not a lot, but take it as my thanks. Come on, it's between us, but this will allow me to try more food at least. I didn't know you'd be so excited. Money problems? I have an offer for you that may help. Why does this offer sound ominous already? Come on, let's hear it. How about we start a business target at humans? They're not humans? What are you on about? What business can we do so far away from the village? We can sell flowers. The whole village is very festive right now, and the demand for flowers is very high. Rin's already running a flower shop in the village. You want me to compete with her? Apparently she's so overworked lately she almost passed out. You'll actually be helping her out by selling flowers. Alright, but what about our location? A yokai can just set up a shop in the village. Unless we just happen to acquire an empty property somewhere outside of the town. Yukai nodded instead of answering. Yukari, yeah. Wait, don't tell me. Shall we take this conversation elsewhere? Yuuka Kazami. What do you think? I guess I can try it out since you made it all this effort, but what are you plotting? I'm not plotting anything too big. You know what makes it even more suspicious, right? Your lack of trust in me almost makes me sad. It's nothing heinous, you know? My main goal is to let the humans' transactions flow out of the village for once, getting some oversupply money back from it, meeting the high demand, and helping my broke friend out in the process. For the lack of trust, you have some reflecting to do and getting back money. How much of the sales do you want to take? I'm not gonna act like some kind of bank, you know? I just want the cost for the building. I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Who knows? Whatever, you're not someone you'll just leave me with a ton of burden like how you told me about Gen Sokyo, and running a shop sounds like fun. I'm honored that you see me as such an angel. So you want me to spruce up the place and sell the flowers I grew? Yes, but you're not thinking of selling the flowers manifested with your powers, right? What do you mean? Is there any other way? Those ones contain too much your yoko. 1 or 2 flowers won't hurt, but what will happen when 100 of those get into the village with all that energy? That'll be a problem, but just waiting for seeds to become flowers would be ridiculous. That'll take a few months at least. I already have a solution for that. For now, just take a look around the building and think of what you'll do with the flower shop. I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow. The next day. What do you think? Looks pretty legitimate. Probably saying that wrong. I think we're done with the outside decorations. It would have been hard to do this alone, but this kid's helped me. Hi, Miss Yuukarin. Hi. Yuuka, who are these? Wriggle and these, you say. They come to hang out sometimes, and I asked them if they wanted to work with us after you left yesterday. They said yes. She said we can all go eat something yummy with the money we earn together. I never worked in a shop before, but I'll do my best. The more the merrier, I guess. So what's the solution you mentioned? That'll arrive soon. Let's go to the back garden. Oh my god, this is so cute. Hello, Miss Yuuka. I'm Nitori Kawashiro. The kappa from the mountain. So your solution was? Yes, we'll use a kappa invention. I didn't know kappas were gardening experts. We're hardly experts. We were just trying our best to eat as much cucumbers as possible. Shall we get to the explanations? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. What do we do now? Okay, so what should we start with? Maybe the basics, like growing flowers? Yes, I'll show you the item I brought. This is KP05, a Yuuka powered growth accelerator. As the 5 elements go, water does not complement earth, so it was quite troublesome to build, but when we're out of cucumbers, we can grow it faster then. Wait, you can explain that later, so please just demonstrate it first. I over-explained it again, didn't I? I'll install it right away. It's simple to use. It accelerates growth by absorbing the spirit energy around it, even if you don't do anything but focusing your Yuuka around it makes the growth faster. You'll easily notice a special sign when your Yuuka is focused. Try focusing a small amount at a time and increase it gradually to prevent it from malfunctioning. What was that? Don't try to do everything at once. And focus on suppressing your Yuuka at normal state. Your Yuuka supply rate would be small, but you won't have difficulties moving around. When you want to focus your Yuuka on a wider range, let's call it slow focus mode. It's in slow focus mode, you can supply your Yuuka on a wider range while moving slower. Let's try growing some flowers with the install facility. So, okay, let's see. Now we're in business. Up, left, down, right, move, shift, slow focus mode. Okay, and then we can move around. Look at that. We can move around in there. Yuuka moves around the flower bed while defeating the fairies or growing flowers. Please note that fully grown flowers can be harvested when you get close. Slow focus move allows you to supply your Yuuku and harvest flowers over a wider range. Also, it draws the drop items on the ground towards the player. Okay. Harvest flowers. So my goal is to harvest 18, I guess. Okay. I use a small amount of your Yuuku on it because you mentioned malfunctioning, but it's pretty hard to suppress the power I'm releasing, and I have to do this every day. The flowers aren't even growing that fast. It's because you aren't used to focusing your power like this. If you're having a hard time focusing your Yuuku, we should see you using bullets. I have to make them weaker too. No, I have to make them weaker too? Of course. Do you think the villagers will come here if you release your full power to scare off the fairies? No, but I'll bring out a target for you. So try to shoot weak bullets and break it. Okay? Oh, she's okay, Z. Oh, there you go. Shooting bullets releases some Yuuku, but it's manageable by the facility installed at the building. It'd be nicer if you can suppress it more though. It wasn't too bad for a first try though, right? It's possible. But remember that the customer could run away if there are too many fairies around the flower shop. Shall we test something else too then? Oh my god. Okay, let me see. Okay, Yuukarin, you can't just shoot something like that out of the blue. Why not? I wanted to see how you'll react to something unexpected. See? As I thought, you release your Yuuku with a bomb. You erase the bullets and the target effectively, but the fear gauge reached its limits. Yes, using your Yuuku to grow flowers isn't everything. You have to keep your composure and suppress your Yuuku while doing so. If you just bomb the area recklessly like this, you won't have any customers. So I'll leave it as last resort. Is that all I have to learn for today? There are still a few things left. Take a look at the targets I installed, please. What is that for? What is that for? Oh shit. Okay. Wait, the bullets were surrounded by some sort of red glow. It's one of the facilities I install in this building. It's called Dangerous Ammunition Alert System, and it alerts you by marking the bullets that could damage your building or facilities with red glow. When we first created this technology, we tried a different approach, which was attacking the bullets themselves. Wait, stop. You're over-explaining again. I'm sorry. I always get overexcited when it comes to technology. Anyway, simply put, you can just spot the red bullets and try to shoot as many of them as you can so that the damage to the building or the facility will be minimized. Focus on suppressing my Yuuku is hard enough. I'm not sure I can shoot those bullets down at the same time. I know it's a lot, but it'll be better for your flower shop. The shield is perfect and it can only restore itself up to 50% of the damage taken. Does that mean you have to repair the building when it gets damaged? Correct. Repairing the broken shield costs material, so you will be charged with repair fees according to the damage taken. Oh, so that means, oh my god. Of course, the damage received today was all part of our maintenance, so don't worry about that. Oh, okay. Also, it seems that the shield was also damaged by the bomb you used earlier. Bomb damages the shield? Yes, the powerful Yuuku of the bomb seems to be to deliver shock to the shield facility itself. So please don't use bombs too often. Accumulate damage could collapse the building entirely. Ooh. I'll be careful. I shouldn't use bombs unless it's necessary. Lastly, let's learn how to check the flower shop status. Okay. Tap. So let's untap. They look flustered because of the shock delivered to the shield by the bullets. You'll need to check the flower shop status throughout the day. You don't want to be missed customers almost leaving because you're busy fighting the fairies all day long. So I think you learn all the basics, but it's still hard to control your Yuuka, isn't it? I'll help you practice for the remaining hours. You're the best, Yuukarin. But of course, it'll cost you if you need additional training in the future. Good, I have other means to get my money back. I'll finish up the building maintenance and see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Before we practice, shall we see how those kids are doing in the shop? Okay, so oops, shoot. So that's to shoot. Cancel bomb is an X. Use skill card. Change skill card. Accept urgent quest. Pause. Oh god, I hope I remember all this. Control our display on the bottom right of each screen like the image above. You can change the key bins in setting. There's no image above. It's just white, blank. So flowers grow from the flower bed you place. They still grow when you don't do anything, and a fully grown flower will have a yellow outline. Yellow? Looks green to me. Flowers grow faster within Yuuka's range. The range is limited to feet wide in normal mode, and it expands to the magic circle displayed on the screen. There will be other means to accelerate the plant growth as the game process. The acceleration status can be displayed with visual effects on the flower bed. To harvest a fully grown flower is flower bed should be within Yuuka's range. Harvest range is the same as the growth acceleration range. Harvest flowers are dropped on the ground as items Yuuka can collect by getting closer. Collecting range is still small, even in slow focus mode, but Yuuka draws the item slowly towards her. The collected flower are automatically moved to the flower shop and hold. Customers will start coming in when you open the shop. The number on the top indicates the number of customers, and the number of the bottom in the customers waiting in the shop. You can press tab to check the details, including the remaining time until the customers reach the shop, remaining time for waiting customers, and the number of flowers that waiting customers want to buy. You earn money by selling flowers to the customer within the time window. In addition, you can earn a small tip if the remaining time is long. In contrast, you will sell the flowers at a discounted price if the remaining time is too short. The customers are randomly selected based on your save file data, which means the time of their visit and the number of the flowers they will purchase are fixed even if you restart the day. Regardless of the waiting time, selling flowers to a customer satisfies them, raising your reputation. If a customer can buy the flowers within the time window, they will be classified as disappointed, lowering your reputation. If customers run away from the shop due to high fear, they will be classified as fled, also lowering your reputation. Reputation affects the goal, and the number of customers you get equals sales and cannot be ignored. More ways of raising your reputation other than selling flowers will be unlocked as the game progresses. In this game, there is no game over due to being hit by bullets. Instead, there are 3 status: range, fear, and shield. Range increases when Yuuka is hit by bullets or make contact with enemies. Bomb will activate automatically when rage gauge is maxed out. Fear is an indicator of the villagers' wariness of the flower shop's danger. If it exceeds a certain limit, customers will run away on their way to the shop, and no more new customers will come until it is lowered beneath the limit. Affecting the shop sells negatively. Fear increasing every time Yuuka shoots bullets and every second when there's a fairy invading the flower bed, and in greatly increasing when Yuuka uses bomb. For this reason, using bomb requires caution. Shield is consumed when it is hit by dangerous bullets or when Yuuka used bombs. The shield slowly recovers itself by up to 50% in its default state. When the shield is depleted completely, the flower shop will collapse and the game will be over. When each stat exceeds their respective limits, you will see a warning display with an alarm sound. Okay. Fairies will come when you open the shop. Fairies shoot bullets and hinder Yuuka's business, raising fear just by existing on the flower bed, preventing the customers from coming. You must drive them away before the fairies raise the fear gauge to an uncontrollable level. Fairies fly above the flower bed shooting bullets. If Yuuka makes contact with them or gets hit by their bullets, fear will be raised and Yuuka becomes invulnerable for a short time. Among the fairies' bullets, there are bullets with a red layer on them, different from red bullets. Such bullets are dangerous bullets that can damage the facility or the flower shop itself. When dangerous bullets hit the installed facilities and damage them, their efficiency will decrease. Yuuka's attacks can intercept them, so counter them before they can inflict damage. When you repel fairies, they sometimes drop coins. It's not much, but collecting them would help the shop's business. You can revisit the tutorial again by talking to Wiggle in the shop. Okay. How are you? It's your first day. I'm looking forward to it. It's all new to me. I'm not going to quit midway like the last time. I didn't even get a wink of sleep last night. So excited. I like how eager you all are. The shop's opening at 10, so get ready. Yuuka, can I have a word? Yes, miss. I think the preparation are all finished, but before we start, let's talk about your payment schedule. The loan, but I do recall you saying you won't pressure me too much about it. That's right. So your first goal will be earning a reputation in the village, not making payment. Well, that takes some weight off of my shoulder. Reputation will rise naturally if I just trade with them without any problem, right? Unless they run off or leave after waiting too long. Excuse me. Your first due date is the 4th day at the closing time. Do try your best to make sure you can meet the goal I set for you by that time. Alright, I hope this month will go smoothly for both of us. I hope the same. Okay. Interact. And then, okay, if the shop, you can talk to them, please check information, rearrange regarding or trade with some MP to enhance various parts of your shop. Purchase new facilities or enhance Yuuka's ability in the exchange of money. We advise you to check the new dialogues every day, since you can learn tips for the gameplay or hints for the upcoming event. If there's a dialogue you haven't checked, you'll see an exclamation mark over the end. Okay. When you finish all the business inside the shop, you're ready to open the shop. Approach the door on the top right and interact to start your business for the day. If you interact with the door when there is unread dialogue, you will see a notification asking if you will continue. If you select confirm, you will start the day without reading the dialogue. The game is saved at the end of the day. If you load a save file from the main screen before the day has passed, you'll go back to the point where you enter the shop screen. You finished the tutorial for basic control. Good luck. Okay. Alright. Are their preparations going well? Oh, are the preparations going well? Paper wrapping, paper bags, and tea for the waiting customers. All ready. Alright, good luck, everyone. Can you show me the calendar? Have a good day. Sure. Okay. Enter. Okay, great. Okay. Let's go talk to this girl. The checkout counter is set up as well as the ledger. We're ready to receive customers. If you ever want to learn how to run the flower shop again, you can always ask. I'll read the menu to you again. Want to learn how to run the flower shop again? Not at this moment. The shop will open soon, but will anyone really come? We can't expect too many, but someone ought to come and have a look on their way to the road of liminality. And I've already made some PR efforts in the village in my own ways, like telling Rin about this shop in advance. We'll need to come up with a plan if no one really comes, but let's stay put for 2 or 3 days. Okay. Okay. Phew, you really saved me. I've been having money problems of my own too. This also allows me to finally empty my inventory, which is perfect. It's safe to use, right? It won't explode suddenly. Of course not. The performance can be a bit questionable, but I guarantee its safety. I also installed 1 bullet defender as a bonus, hoping for more successful trade in the future. Take a look. Sure, I hope so too. Show me what you're selling. I want to rearrange the garden. Not interested. Okay. And then if I go here, so there must be a way to repurpose this board. What do you mean? I don't know. Let's go here. Let's open the shop. Good. Let's start our first day of business. Shall we? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, how do I pick this up? I forgot. Oh, it does on its own. Okay. Okay. Hush. Oh man. Oh, how do I go back? I forgot. How do I go back to the shop? I totally forgot. Oh, tap. Then we go back to the shop. How do I go back to the shop? I forgot. Oh my god. I totally forgot to do. Oops. I forgot. How do I do this? How do I do this? Tap, shift. What is that noise? Okay. I'm trying to see. How do I no, that's not it. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Already our second day. How was yesterday for all of you? There weren't too many customers, but it still felt hectic. I made so many mistakes while wrapping the flowers. I felt chaotic too. I felt like there wasn't anything to do, but at the same time, there was always a new task. But we finished the first day successfully and earned our first profit. Now, let's talk about the real reason we're doing this foodie trend. Yes, those rare and discounted dishes available only during this festive time. We need to try as much as we can. Of course, we won't be able to try everything based on our profit yesterday. There's only so much we can earn in 24 days. Even if our profit go up with more customers in the future. But we can just abandon work and go on an eating spree, right? I would love to, but we can't just take breaks like that when we don't know how much it'll take to pay back for this building or what facilities we have to buy in the future. But I also don't want to work 15 days straight and start eating out every night after that. So I decided to have a dinner outing every third day, 8 times in total. What do you think? I'm all for it, Miss Yuuka. I'm not complaining either. I prefer to eat every few days than working non-stop without any immediate rewards. Alright then, we'll try a special menu item every third day. Customers who want to buy flowers that aren't sold in the shop or wish to buy a large quantity of flowers will leave quests. Quests can be checked by using the interaction key by quest board in the middle of the shop. Interacting with the quest board will display the list of quests you can currently accept. Up to 4 quests can be generated a day, and accept quests will be displayed as such. Use the interaction key on the quest to check its details. You can check the quest's client info, reward, and penalty. Penalties are given when you accept and fail the request. Some quests spawn after successful completing other quests. Quests on the board disappear the next day, and you won't get to see the linked quests either. So try to complete as many quests as you can. When you accept quests, you start your day. You will see the quest client's name on the bottom right. White means on the bottom right. White means incomplete quest. Green means complete quest, and red means fail quest. Detailed quest status and reward info can be checked on the shop status screen by pressing tab. Quest progress is displayed on the bottom right. Complete quests will be added to the daily balance at the end of the day. You can see the quest related items on the bottom left on the balance statement. Look like you have your first quest from the Todi. Check it out. Do I have to talk to them again? Are you filling in the ledger? Miss Yuuka, it's not ledger. I'm making something like a diary or a calendar. I want to keep records for the dates of achieving our goal or special appointments. But I'm not good at writing, so I'm marking it like a calendar. Yeah, that sounds helpful. Can you show me? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Fairies will drop some coins when you drive them away. It's not much, but collecting them persistently will help our finances. I'll set aside the coins you collected as lost and found. Oh, and the fairies will come and take them again if you don't pick them up. Okay. No. See? I don't know if I'm doing this right, to be honest. I don't see no more fairies, I just see power, to be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, all I see is things trying to hit me. Oh, there's the fairies. I don't think I have to be in the shop. I think I just have to collect the flowers and kill the fairies and collect the coins. I think. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. Let me see. Ah, shit. I don't die. I don't get killed at all. I don't die at all. I just get hurt, I guess, but I need to protect the shop for sure. Okay, let me see. Hold on. What's going on? I need to collect the money. I mean, this is pretty fun if you know what you're doing. And me, I'm just going crazy because I really don't know what I'm doing. Do you see? Look at what I'm doing. Okay. Well, so did I fail? Previous fame, satisfaction customer, runaway customers, only 2? Okay, that's not bad. Frustrated customer, oh, 13. It's not good. Okay. Miss Yuuka, a customer made a bulk order for flowers yesterday, but I had to reject it since we've only just started to run the shop and are not equipped to fulfill such orders yet. So me and They thought that empty board in the middle of the shop could be a quest board. What do you think? That's a good idea. Then I'll write down the quests I received the previous day and put them on the board. Okay, and if there's an urgent order during the business hours, you can tell me. I'll decide if I'll accept it or not. Okay, miss. And like I said yesterday, we'll go out to eat something delicious. Yay, what's for dinner? I don't know. We're not making that much yet, so it should be something affordable. I heard the ramen shop is selling a new menu item now. Do you want to try that? The budget should be around 2,000 G. Okay, I'll be ready to leave once the shop is closed. Day 3 normal, next deadline day 4, reputation 1. Oh my god, I don't have much. How's business? Can you still meet the goal? Looking at the numbers of customers, I think we can meet your goal. I'm glad you're attracting as many customers as you anticipated. Thanks to that, we're going out for our first dinner outing. Achieving the goal is important, but it's also important to invest in maintenance. What do I want? Reduce range increase. Yuuka focuses her mind in to suppress her rage. Customer limit before they feel afraid. And leave the shop increase. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this one first. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. And then that's it. Okay. And then exit, and then go talk to these people. Miss Yuuka, I discovered an astonishing fact. What fact? The customers tip us if their wait time is short. Yeah? Then we should prepare flowers in advance so they won't wait too long and we earn more money. I think so. Okay, and then her, what do you have for me? Are you collecting the daily balancing of accounts? Yes, miss. They're stored in the drawers every evening. It'll be nice if we could compare the daily revenues. It'll take time, but I'll get on it. Take your time. It's not urgent. Okay. And then Ms. Yuuka, I heard you're accepting quests. I just made the board for it. I don't have any quests yet. Let me have the honor of being your first client then. I'd like to ask you for some cucumber flowers. I can just make them for you right now. I love to see the flowers you grew with your but I want to see the difference between the cucumber variety you grow in the flower bed we made and the variety we usually grow. Sounds complicated. Other customers may ask for rare flowers we usually don't carry too. Why don't you test it out? You have a point, but do I have to check how many cucumber flowers I grow? That complicates things. I can help you with that. If you select the prioritize quest mode when rearranging the flower bed, I'll make sure the flowers for the quests are automatically grown before others. But there are two things you have to remember. First, you can complete the quest if you don't have any flower beds on prioritized quest mode. And second, it will be hard to prepare flowers for other customers if all the flower beds are on prioritized quest mode. Alright, let me rearrange the flower beds. I guess we do this? Let's see. Rearrange. Oops, what did I do? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know then. Place and select. Okay, I'm just gonna exit. How do I exit? Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, confirm. Where am I? Okay. She seems like a snake, huh? I'll take the honor of making the very first order. Can I get some cucumber flower you grow? Sure, whatever. I doubt that we'll be able to do that. Okay, Miss Yuuka, I keep having ominous premonitions for today. Nothing will go wrong, will it? It's all gonna be okay. If something happens, I'll turn it onto nothing. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I gotta kill the fairies. My goal is to get more money than last time. I gotta protect the shop too, apparently. Okay. Okay. I shall grace you all above and below the heavens. I will be the one to release the three realms from insurmountable pain. How was that? Very celestial, don't you think? A little. That was slightly more celestial. You are too stingy with your assessments. You got the tone right, but your word to write ring hollow, and that outfit is not as all celestial. Mean. I'll have you know, this is punk fashion. Worn by the popular band Shoyu Gigaku. So, how long are you banished for this time? Ugh, I'm not banished this time. I'm just here to hang out. Did you move from your sunflower field house though? There was no one when I visited. This is my flower shop. I just started to run it for fun. Ellie is visiting Makai for the moment. Running a business? I'll never have guessed you would do that. What? No. It's not weird at all. You're just so elegant and posh, and then it's hard to imagine such a graceful lady doing hard labor under the sun with an apron on. True enough. If it wasn't having money problems because of the recent foodie trends in the village, I would have never done it. Foodie culture. I guess that's why the world below was strangely festive recently. Can I join in too? That's fine, as long as you can earn your bread. Let's battle with bullets then. If I win, you buy me something delicious. If you lose, you work in my flower shop for free. Oh my god. There's a special quest at the flower shop. Everyone brace yourself. Normally, every 3 days on the same day with meal events, you'll get a special quest and have a bullet duel with them. The bullet duel starts after the business hours, so you won't have to worry about customers running away. Also, there are no dangerous bullets intimidating the flowers, which means you can only focus on the boss. Instead, they will shoot bullets at a higher frequency than normal enemies, and bomb will damage the building more than usual. So be careful your shop doesn't get destroyed. Remaining HP is displayed in a circular range around the boss. Their attack patterns change every time you deplete the HP circle, and the duel will end when you deplete all their patterns, opening the balance statement of the day. If you defeat the boss without getting hit or using bomb, you will earn a small reputation bonus. Meeting both of the requirements earn you even more reputation. Maybe he leaves a good impression on the villagers still in the shop or passing by. When the boss battle ends, the balance statement will open and the meal event will commence right after. So don't forget to have enough money to repair the building. Oh god. Okay. Ah, that was refreshing. Bullet games are way more fun than boring. Scriptures and same music every day. Again, how long are you banished for this time? I told you I'm not banished. Really? Just for a month. I knew it. You went easy on me with the bullets because you wanted to stay here for free, didn't you? Hehe, you got me. Oh my god. I'm Tenchi. I'm going to be working with you from today. Nice to meet you all. Miss Tenchi, you came. Since I'm here, Florbo Cumque Ferrar. Benny Ben Beady busy? Flower Betty? So how are you going to lead our flower shop to success? Let it unfold by itself. I just arrived and I need some time to think about what to do next. Anyways, dinner time. Alright, today's our first dinner outing, right? Yes, let's go eat then. Tonight's menu is limited edition special ramen. The village ramen shop is selling pork broth ramen with lots of pork fat on top for a limited time instead of their usual chicken chilled ramen. I think it's called Jiro style ramen in the outside world, and I hear both its quantity and taste are almost violent. Violent taste? I can't wait to experiment that. I never had ramen before. Pork fat might be too greasy for me. I'm down for anything I can get my hands on in heaven. Better if it's greasy and meaty. So shall we order 4 special ramens? I want an extra large one. Ooh. Whoa. Wow, this is it. Exactly what I wanted. No, it exceeded my expectations. I can see why they call it violent. I'm gonna go for the meat first. Yes, this is it. Swallow before you talk, dear. The salty spices, the broth spreading across my mouth, the soft and rich pork fat. Ha! Why doesn't heaven have something like this? Even the oily broth feels smooth rather than greasy, complemented by the garlic and mung beans. It's a perfect combination indeed. So many ingredients are tussling in my mouth, but they are all evenly matched. I did enjoy the first bite, but it's too greasy for me to continue. I don't think I can finish it. You don't have to eat everything if it's too much for you. You must not be used to greasy food. I can finish it for you. Don't worry, I can order some dumplings for you if you want. Wow, that sounds delicious. So, you say you'll work, but no. Okay. So, you say you'll work, but what can you do? Cleaning? Fairy control? Honey, in the mouth, dagger in the stomach. We all have to find our role based on our skills, but I guess cleaning and getting rid of fairies sounds doable. So you must have a flashy proposal if you're pulling out one of your idioms again. This flower shop has gotten everything perfect, from the owner, the staff, and the quality. But there's one thing missing: promotion. We could draw more customers with words traveling in the village, but that's too slow. We don't have time to wait until the word spreads. So I'll go out to town and promote the flower shop with my sermons. I'll be damned. I thought you were scheming how to slack off all day. I'm still a celestial, okay? I love playing hooky, but I do listen to their lectures every day. Although you don't even act slightly celestial usually, meanie. Congratulations, you acquire a skill card. Skill cards system can be obtained from Fairy Loot or completing quests. When skill cards system is unlocked, you can purchase the cards from Yuukarin for a hefty price, maximum of 10. When you own a skill card, you'll see skill card UI on the bottom left on the game screen. You can check the types of skill card you're deploying. Select the skill card, their cooldowns, and remaining number of cards. The select skill cards can be activated by pressing C default, and you can change the cards with B. Select carefully since each card has different properties and ranges. All skill cards require one card for activation. You can change the skill card deploying in the skill card slot by talking to Yuukarin. You can use the 3 types of skill cards and deploy up to 2 skill cards in the slots when you first unlock the skill card system. The type of skill cards and the number of slots will increase in the game process. Okay. Let's see. I know. I wasn't confident when I said I'll promote the shop. But don't try to silver tongue me and get to the point, Celestial. Yes, ma'am. Permission to purchase equipment to save my delicate throat from shouting all day at the square, please. Is there such equipment? Those machines from the outside world show you Gaku? I'm sorry, I might not be saying it right. Used for their gigs. And Miss Kawashiro said there's a smaller tool called a megaphone. That's an investment I'm willing to make for the sake of our business. So do I get one? Only if we have the budget for it, but don't use all the change for snacking. Hehe, you saw right through me. Sure. Okay, and then Sense reads a self-help book and tries to fix her manners. Okay, we can do this one. Sure. And then we can exit. And then, okay. Miss Yuuka, I made that ledger you mentioned. I categorized the revenue, flower grown, and the number of customers by day. Good work. Should we need more categories, we can add them in the future. Okay. Okay, and then I need to talk to her. Miss Yuuka, I pinned the quest submitted by our customers on the board. There's no penalty for rejecting the quest, but you will be giving one for failing in after accepting it. Penalties will deduct your money or reputation, so please check if you can actually finish them before accepting. I'll make note of that. Let me see. I really don't know what any of this means. Okay, I think I can go. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna accept all of them because I don't know what I could do, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna go here. And we're gonna go kill flowers. I mean fairies. We're gonna kill fairies. What the hell was that? What killed me right now? Not killed me, but who shot me real big? Okay. Oops. Okay. Sometimes I'm pressing the thing and doesn't seem like... I mean, where's the... Oh my god. Where's the people I need? I'm not doing a very good job protecting the shop, to be honest. I like the music. Pretty cool. What is that? Something shot me and I don't even know what it was. Okay. It's the due date. Did you achieve your goal? I have no idea if I did, to be honest. I tried, but it was too hard. Well, it was your first try anyway. Should we lower your goal next time? Nah, I lost interest while working too hard to achieve the goal. Thanks for your consideration, but this never suited me in the first place. I'll go back to my old life. Did I set the goal too high? Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen. I was doing something wrong. and I don't know what it was. It's a little confusing. And then I was using controllers I never used before, so that was weird. Alright. And I'm gonna exit. It was cute. The story was cute. I wish I could understand it more. It was something I've never done like a story I've never how to say it, I've seen before in a game. Obviously, why would it be the same as others? But yeah, the controllers were a little weird. From not what I'm used to. Up, right, down, up, left, down, right, it's fine. But then to select the Z, X is cancel. I don't know if I've used that before. I'm trying to remember. I'm used to using like WASD, up, down, left, right, the right, left button of the mouse, and maybe F and E, but other than that, you know, I don't know. But it was cute. Would I play it again? Maybe. It's more of a the maybe is leaning more towards the no side. But I don't know. Maybe I lost. Game over. I mean, I prefer playing this over the horror game. It's just too much. Well, thank you for watching, and if you liked it, give it a like. Thank you.